figures that we can send out, maybe some T-shirts we can get made.
Yeah.
I'll
be able to get some T-shirts made, maybe some stickers, bits like that.
Yeah.
We'll get them like a little goodie bag together or something.
The 3 finalists, I want to send something out, but the person that wins from the artistic challenge of finding the best scene and just drawing a picture depicting one of the scenes inside the EddieRotten.com, I want to send them a whole package of goodies.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And
yeah, we'll definitely look into it. That'd
right?
be cool as fuck, man. I'm up for that. I'll have to try and win it myself. That saves me sending anything else out.
Hey, you're exempt. I already know you can draw.
I'll just keep it all myself. I love it. But just one thing before we go. I was meant to do this earlier, but I forgot, and I've just seen it. Just as we started recording, I Facebooked Star, and I said, we're recording now. Any questions you want me to throw at Ed? So she's got a question she wants me to throw at you. And her question was, you can get me back for this. Her question was, why does he like zombies so much, and what started his zombie fetish? In inverted commas.
Fetish.
So yeah, what did start your zombie fetish, Ed?
Well, zombies are scary as crap to me, and the only way that I can really face my fears is to write about them and to draw pictures about them and to spread the love. And I guess in a way I could be spreading bad news to everybody and bad juju.
Yeah.
But I don't think so, man. I've been interested in zombies all the way back. Just like inside the interview, Julianne Snow says that it was all the way back to Romero when she saw Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
And in a way, I can relate. But there's a certain feeling that you get when you look outside your window and it's nighttime and there's fog rolling in. You have, if you put yourself in that moment, and if you were to see zombies walk across, that's a possibility, because zombies to me, even more so than aliens coming down to the earth and sucking my brains out through a tube, I think that zombies are a possibility. I think that zombies could be a reality, and it's only a matter of time until that is. And call me crazy, I've definitely had my share of Cracker Jacks through the years, but it's just, it's a possibility, man. I've seen animals recreated. I've seen cloned humans. I've seen cloned animals, cloned sheep with like an arm sticking out their head.
Yeah.
A cloned turtle that has like a human finger sticking out the back of the shell. It's like, what the hell is that? But you see weird things and you question, like, how is that possible? And it just makes me think, I think there could be zombies at one point. And so that's my biggest fear, are zombies. And so Star, for me to get it out, for me to purge that from my system, I have to write about it, and I have to get it out of my system, or so I'm gonna dream about it and have nightmares every night about faceless zombies, and trying to get my brains at night.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I guess there's a huge answer for it, but that's the one I got right now.
Sweet. There you go, Star. There's your answer, and I'm gonna now say same question back at you, Star.
Yeah.
Why do you like zombies so much, and what started your zombie fetish? I heard she likes stuff like chaining zombies up in a shed and stuff like that, and whipping them, and apparently she's all into S&M and stuff. So yeah, let us know about that stuff.
It's so funny how she chose to use the word fetish. That's hilarious.
She did. That was her exact words. And she also said, and tell him to check his cell. Sent him a message on it.
Okay, let's see.
So there you go.
On
she
Facebook,
can't say I didn't pass the message on.
Okay, so people that don't know, the Zombie Life story has real life people that write their own stories in. If they don't write their own stories in, then they create a character and where they're from, and I write the story for them, and then I edit it out and just put together a really cool, kind of spooky, very gory, conspiracy-driven zombie story. But everybody that's inside Zombie Life is very tight. We become a family, if you will, because, Jig, you're in the UK, and so you're the leader of the UK ZFC. I
am. I'm the daddy-o.
And you're the daddy-o. There is nobody higher than you. Star, she's in Canada in real life, so she has another name, but she's the leader of the Canada's ZFC. We've got somebody named Loki, who, and this is true. This is a true story, okay? Loki, he was just in last week's interview. He's a member of a biker club. I'm not going to say the name of it, but he texted me today, And again, the ZFC is tight. We all talk to each other. We have each other's cell phone numbers. We have Facebook, Skype, and all that. So becoming a member of the ZFC Zombie Life Club or crew or whatever you want to call us is beneficial because, you have somebody to fall back on as far as having your conversations directed. If you need something to tell somebody, if you got a bad day, you have somebody to listen to it. Anyways, he said that he's dropping his motorcycle club and he's starting the first real life ZFC biker club, and I'm going to be a member of that biker club. So Jig, you got to get a motorcycle, man.
Can I be part of it on a push bike?
Yeah, push bike, I guess so. Why not?
I'll be the pedal push bike ZFC.
Yeah, you get like training wheels on it, one of those little ringing bells. Ring, ring.
Do you know the worst thing about that is no one can see me, yet I still manage to do a little bike and look like act sort of thing. I'm sitting here like pedaling a bike and holding my handlebars. If only you could see it.
Oh man, that would just be wonderful. I'll give you $5 American if you send me a picture of you riding a little girl's bike with a ZFC poster in front of it.
I'll do it. I'll try and find a little girl's bike.
That would be... Just find a little girl on a bike and just knock her off and say, "This is for the ZFC."
And then that way you'll probably get a picture of me in prison.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right.
Fantastic.
I definitely think we're going to wrap it up there, though, because it's now been 50
Good
minutes,
call.
so it's now been 10 minutes since I last said we were going to wrap up the show. But
okay, well,
we
it's
have
just,
too much
having
to
too
talk
much
about.
fun. What the hell? Yeah, too much to talk about. Let's save it for next week when we have another interview. And next week is set up too, man. I'm not even. It's a surprise because I got somebody for next week, but it's a surprise.
Yeah, I don't know, so don't tell anyone. No one needs to know.
Right.
Awesome. Right, I'll let you introduce the interview. And
okay, and I had so much fun talking to you again, Jig, as always. Thank you so much for doing this. And I couldn't do it with anybody else. And thank you for helping me out and getting this whole thing started, and doing all the background work and the footwork that you do for the Zombie Life podcast.
Not a problem.
You are freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Oh, thank you. Don't. My head's big
You're
enough
amazing.
as it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna we'll end it here. Thank you so much to everybody for listening to the Zombie Life podcast with Jig and Eddie Rodden.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll just dive right into the Julianne Snow. This is the Julianne Snow interview. The Julianne Snow interview, author of Days with the Undead. And here we go.
Enjoy.
And welcome. This is another exciting episode of the Zombie Life podcast with your host, Eddie Rotten. Jig is in the UK. Of course, I'm stuck here in the armpit of America, Houston, Texas. I don't really hate it that bad, but I definitely don't love it. There's things that I really do like about it, like some of the people are incredible. Some of the homes are just fantastic. But overall, man, I'd rather be up north, where the snow is and the mountains. And just a lot of the activities that I like to do outside are in the northern side of America. I've been from coast to coast, California, on the Florida side, up to Washington and all that. And I prefer the Montana, Wyoming, Salt Lake area. I don't know why. Call me Brokeback. Or don't call me Brokeback. But that's where I like to be at, is up there in the Utah area, Montana, even further north. So that brings me to our guest today, Julianne Snow, the author of Days with the Undead. Incredible book. I followed it from the very beginning. She used to have a blog on the internet, and now it's gone. Oh, man. But that's who we're talking to, and to be honest, I'm kind of nervous because I've followed her story from the very beginning, and I'm a huge freaking fan. It's like going up to meet Michael Jackson or something. Maybe not Michael Jackson. Let me think of somebody else that I would really like to meet. Angelina Jolie, maybe? No, I don't think I'd be excited to see her either. I don't know. But I'm kind of nervous to do this interview, man. Why is that? It's Julianne Snow, and I don't know if she goes by Julianne or Julian. But I'm going to get into some of these questions whenever she gets on the phone. She's going to be calling the zombie line here in no time. So strap on and get ready because we're going to have a good time. Now, a word from our sponsor.
Hi, everybody. This is Sam Simone Baloney. Come out to Mission Airsoft. We're in San Antonio somewhere, so look us up online, missionairsoft.com. You can't miss it. It's going to be awesome. Kill some zombies.
Thank you so much. We always love the sponsors that we have for the Zombie Life podcast. Anybody that wants to be a sponsor, please email us at zblpodcast@gmail.com. And we'll get your sponsorship commercial up here at no charge. What? Do it for a limited time because it's going to cost you maybe a year or two from now. Maybe never. It's a dream of mine. What? Let me just stand on my soapbox for a little while. So let's go on to our interview with Julianne Snow, author of the hit zombie book, Days with the Undead. Okay, the zombie line is about to ring, and we're all going to be entertained by Julianne Snow, author of the hit zombie novel. Maybe it's a book. The hit zombie book, Days with the Undead. Come on, let's do it. I got to get comfortable. Did you hear that? Listen. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very, very well. I'm so happy that you called. You don't know how many times I've given my phone number out and they just never call me. I'm like, oh, man.
Seriously?
No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
I never give my phone number out. Just super special people do I give this phone line out to.
Well, I promise that I will not put it on one of those, like, dating sites that says, you know, give
Right.
this guy a call for a good time.
Right, that's only happened to me like 5 times, so I'm not too worried about it.
Well, you know, unless you want me to, then by all means.
No, that's okay. So, but before I start an interview with anybody, I have to make sure that there's nothing that I'm going to talk about or cover that they don't want to talk about or they feel uncomfortable going into. Of course,
Okay.
There's some things inside our podcast, inside my blog, that's a little on the edgy side, controversial. I'm going to keep it as clean as I possibly can. And I've been kicked off Twitter 2 or 3 times because of political stuff that I talk about, but I'm not going to get into all that this time. I'm going to focus on you and your book. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about political stuff, that's fine. I can't answer any questions. I'm Canadian.
Right.
We have our own political problems.
Right, and I'm interested in that too. There's actually a character in my story that's from Canada, 2 of them that are from Canada, and every time you're right, you definitely have your own political problems, but this time around I think that we'll just stick to your book because I'm so fascinated by it. I got it on Kindle. Well, it's not the Kindle. It's the Android version of Kindle.
Okay.
And so, I've read that through, and I'm just so excited to have you on the show.
Excellent.
So,
well, I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. So your name is Julianne Snow. Is it Julian or Julianne?
Julianne.
Julianne. Is that 2 names pressed into one?
No, that's what my parents decided to call me.
Okay.
They were gonna call me Juliette, but
Okay.
on a last minute decision, they were like, "No, we won't leave her open to all of that, Romeo and Juliet kind of crap when she's growing up. We'll call her Julianne.